Hi everyone, welcome back to the Indoor Garden Series. Now I know a lot of you have shut down your gardens for the winter. It's freezing cold outside and your gardens are covered with snow and you can't get outside to grow anything. Or maybe you're in the South like I am and you can still grow outside, but it's a lot of fun to have some vegetables growing indoors. So a few weeks ago on the Indoor Garden Series, we planted some microgreens. These are so much fun. If you haven't planted any yet, go back and watch that video. You can just snip and clip and throw into your soups and salads. But today we're gonna grow some lettuce inside. Now on this video, we're also doing a giveaway. This is so exciting. We're gonna be giving away this bamboo mini grow light station. This is absolutely beautiful. It has a really nice high output light. It fits easily under my cabinet here. You can also hang it on the wall. So here's how you enter. The drawing is open to US residents only. You want to watch this video and then make a comment about something you learned in the video. Now we'll do the drawing on Monday, November 18th, 2019 on our Monday live stream at noon Pacific time. So comment below and then come back and watch the Monday live stream to see if you're a winner. Good luck, I hope you win. Now let's go grab some seeds and we'll plant some lettuce. Well, we're gonna plant some lettuce today from the Callie Kim lettuce seed collection. And I love this collection. There's 5 varieties in here. And I put this together to make it easy for new gardeners to get started. So let's get some seeds planted. Growing lettuce indoors is so quick and simple. You just need 3 things: containers, soil, and seeds. So first off, let's talk containers. Now you don't need to go out and spend a lot of money on containers. Dig around your house and use whatever you can find. That's the beauty of it. You don't need a big, huge container. You want something that fits the space that you have. So if you're growing on a windowsill, you might want to pick a small container like this one. And I picked these up at the dollar store a couple years ago. I've reused them for years. You can see it's maybe about 4 inches or so tall and maybe about 8 inches or so across. Now I did go ahead and drill holes in the bottom for drainage. You definitely want drainage in whatever container you choose, whether it comes with drainage or you poke holes in it. You want the water to drain through and you don't want the lettuce getting root rot. Now one of my favorite, more decorative containers is this cute little wooden box here, and I don't remember where I got this, but I can use this to grow outside, indoors. It's really decorative and pretty, sitting right here next to my kitchen sink, and I just really love the look of it. And I also drilled holes in the bottom of this container as well. Now if you want to go with something a lot more simple, dig through your cabinets and pull out those little reusable plastic containers that you store your food in. So this one I did go ahead and drill holes in as well. And it just makes a nice little tray of lettuce. It's really simple and you don't have to get too fancy. Well, today I'm going to plant some lettuce in these fabric smart pots. Now these little small containers hold about a gallon of soil. These are actually the transplanters, which you might have seen me use in the summertime to transplant tomatoes out in the garden. But today we're going to use them for growing some indoor lettuce. So they're perfect for that. And the cool thing about these is once you're done growing, you can just fold them up for easy storage. Now that we've talked containers, let's talk soil. Now when you're growing indoors, you definitely do not want to bring in your garden soil from outside. Number 1, it's just too heavy for containers. Number 2, you might bring in some unwanted pests, and you definitely don't want those flying around your house. So you want to get a good quality organic potting mix. And my favorite is Good Dirt. This is a potting mix that's especially formulated for indoor growing. So it's really light and fluffy. It has a lot of organic nutrients in it, and it's made from sustainably harvested peat moss. It really helps with the water retention of your soil so it doesn't dry out as quickly. And what I'm going to do is pre-moisten my soil here. I like to do that before I plant my seeds, and I just feel like this helps the soil retain moisture longer, gives the plants what they need right off the bat to start growing right away. So I'm going to add some soil to this container here. Then I'm going to mix it in so that all the water gets absorbed into the soil. And I'm going to keep adding water and mixing it in until the soil is about the consistency of a crumbly brownie mix. You don't want it to be too wet. You don't want there to be any dry spots. Now that our soil is the consistency of a nice crumbly brownie mix, we're going to fill our containers. So I'm just going to fill my little smart pots all the way full here. Now that we have our containers full with soil, let's plant some seeds. Well, we're going to plant lettuce today from the Callie Kim lettuce seed collection. 5 varieties in there. When you're growing lettuce, it's always fun to have different colors and different textures. It really makes your salad pretty, and it's also a lot of fun. So today we're going to plant some Paris cause romaine, which is one of my favorites, and it's growing right here in this little container. Very beautiful variety of lettuce, and also a red romaine. So we'll have some green lettuce and some red lettuce in our salads. It's going to be very pretty. Now, growing lettuce indoors is also a really fun project to do with kids. Now, a lot of times what you can do is give them their own little container to grow in. They'll get excited about seeing the lettuce grow and sprout, and a lot of times it'll help them eat salads even more. So first off, we're just going to pour a few of the Paris cause seeds into my hand. Growing lettuce is just so simple. And I'm just going to sprinkle the seeds over the surface of the soil. Let me just even this out here a little bit. Now, if you can sprinkle your seeds 1 to 2 inches apart, but you can see they're so tiny, so they're hard to get spaced out really evenly. So don't worry about it if you get a few more dropped in there. You can always thin the little seedlings out as you grow. So we're just lightly sprinkling it over the surface of the soil. Now, lettuce needs light to germinate, so you don't even need to cover it with soil. All you have to do is just kind of lightly press it down so it has good contact with the soil. I'm going to spray it with a little mist of water. Now let's pop some red romaine seeds into this little Smart Pots container. I love growing red romaine because it's just such a beautiful color. It's always fun to see the beautiful red salad growing indoors. So we're just going to sprinkle some seeds over the soil just like we did with the other container. Now when you're growing lettuce, it's a good idea to plant seeds in a container every couple of weeks. That way, when you're done harvesting from one container, you'll have brand new lettuce greens coming up ready to take their place. So I'll just press down the top of the soil, spray it with water, and I'm going to pop some little tags in so I don't forget what variety I planted. Now that we have our lettuce seeds planted, they need some light so they grow those beautiful, tasty greens. Now you can pop them in a window that has 3 to 4 hours of sunlight a day. Keep in mind though, lettuce is a cool weather vegetable, so you don't want your window to get too hot. Now what I've found is that lettuce grows best under grow lights. Now don't let that scare you. I have a video on 3 easy setups that are quick and inexpensive to get set up. However, remember that giveaway we talked about at the beginning of the video? The giveaway today is for this bamboo mini grow light. It's super decorative, it fits right under the cabinet, and I've really been enjoying having easy access to my greens and my herbs. So we're just going to pop our Smart Pots right under the grow light here. Now normally I recommend that you put your seeds no more than 2 inches away from the light, but because this is such a high output light, your plants can be farther away from it and grow just beautifully. One thing that makes lettuce so quick and simple to grow inside is that the seeds break through the soil so fast. So it's an especially fun project to do with kids. So give them the job of keeping an eye on the lettuce containers. Make sure that they watch the top of the soil when it turns a light brown color. Have them come in and spray it. And they are going to get so excited when they see the seeds break through the soil in about 3 to 5 days. Now your lettuce is ready to harvest in about 4 to 6 weeks. It's going to look just about like this. It's going to be so fun to come in here, pick off a few little leaves. What I like to do is just pinch off a couple of the outer leaves. It's called the cut and come again method. Then after about a week or so, some of the leaves will start growing back. You got your first little salad. I want to thank gardeners for making this beautiful bamboo mini grow light available for our giveaway. Make sure you enter the giveaway. You definitely don't want to miss this one. Comment below about something you learned in the video, and that is your entry. We'll do the drawing on Monday, November 18th, 2019 on our noon Pacific time live stream. So tune back in to see if you've won. And remember, the giveaway is open for US residents only. So grab yourself a lettuce seed collection over on my website. Get yourself some lettuce seeds planted indoors. It's going to be so much fun to have those fresh, tasty salads growing inside when it's too cold to grow anything outside. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you on the next video.